Hey guys, today we're going to show you how to install one of these vinyl signs on your walls. So, without further ado, let's go get one of these cut and show you how to do it. Just a last name pendant. So quickly, first what we're going to do, first step, as always, is get a nice towel here. We like to use isopropyl alcohol mixture 50-50. Like that, just quite quickly spray the towel down. Don't want it too wet. Make sure you get all the oils, grease, grime, all that. This one's going in a bathroom, so get all kinds of different oversprays and splashes from cleaners and stuff like that. It's important to not use any window detergents or other cleaners that have oily residues, so it can leave a residue on the surface that's going to allow it not to stick. So we want to make sure to use isopropyl alcohol or denatured alcohol of some kind. Okay, next what we want to do is we want to measure our decal. So this one here is 30 inches wide, 14 inches tall. Then we want to measure our space quickly. This is 49 inches wide by 40. Sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to quickly grab a pencil just to kind of show you guys how the math works on this. It's pretty easy. So basically you just take your total number here minus the width of the decal. So this one is 49 inches wide, 30 inches there, so it's a 19-inch difference. We take the 19 inches, divide that by 2, and that'll give us our side-to-side measurement. So 19 divided by 2 is 9.5 inches each side. So we're going to take 9.5. I just want a marker, so I'm just going to put my tape mark into here, just so I know I have to hit inside of that. On that side, same thing over here. I know I got a 9.5 inch space, so I got to hit inside of there. There we go. Same thing with the height. We want to do the same. Being 13.5 inches tall, so I want the bottom of my decal to be right there. Perfect. So we know we have a window here we're starting to generate, so the decal is going to sit inside this kind of imaginary square. Okay, next I want to get a few pieces of tape kind of set out. So we're going to use the Hinge Method today. So we take those. We're going to set this kind of roughly into place. So we know the bottom of the decal has to sit onto top of that. And this goes to here, if I manage to not wreck my tape, which it looks like I did. I'll just go with this one. So the bottom goes there, we'll move it over, we know we gotta move to the end, goes to that line. So right about there is our center point. Perfect. Just gonna grab another piece of tape here. Same thing. I'm just going to get 3 spots along the top here just so we have it firmly in there before we check. Okay, now we're just going to check from base spot. So we look for 3 different spots on the decal that are going to be consistent. We're just going to use the lettering on the cliff here. So the top of the C here, we can see that's 17.25 to the top of the I here. Again, that's just under 17.25, and in the F is 17. So we can see we're slanting down here ever so slightly. We're going to take the decal, lift it up just a touch. Stand back. look at it again. I think we're getting pretty close. We're going to use the bottom here in the corner. I think we're pretty good there. Okay, well, let's I went ahead and just finished putting our hinge, so we just want to make sure we have good contact all the way across the transfer paper, so when we go to lift this up, have somewhere good to grab to. Okay, now that I got this in place and I know it's 100%, I don't anymore need my window. So we're going to pull this off of here. Just sometimes you got to be careful pulling off masking tape on paint. It can pull up paint if you're not careful. Just make sure to be gentle. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to lift this all the way up. Get the backing paper here. We want to try to fold this as tight as we can to the backing paper. I don't know if you'll be able to see from where you're sitting there. I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll be right back. So you can start to see it's coming here. We want to make sure everything stays in place. So we're working our way up. Just making sure you're not missing any pieces here. I think we probably got enough there now. So we're going to tack this into place here now. So we're just going to run our squeegee along the top, set that in, tack it in, make sure it's in place. Same thing over here, make sure we're going gently over the lettering, over top of the lettering, working our way down. Make sure we're into there. Okay, I'm just before we're getting into the final graphic here, I'm just going to get a nice bend. Get this in, get this in, get this in. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing. Fold this back up. Work our lettering out. There we go. We can see it comes out. Get rid of the backing paper. Okay, same thing here. Just work down. Nice. Now you can see we got it in place here. Now when we go to remove this paper, we got to make sure we're going to be extremely careful not to pull off the lettering. The bonding of the vinyl is going to take a little bit of time, but we just slowly work our way around here. Pull this back, pull this back. See how I am pulling down on the graphic rather than pulling out on this transfer paper? That's going to help you make sure that everything stays in place. Nothing moves on you. Slow and steady for this. This is 90% of the time when something rips or there's anything that goes wrong, it's in this stage here. There we go. And off we go. One custom family graphic done. There we go. If you want to try to press it in a little bit more, you can, but it should hold into place no problem now. With that, if you have any issues, feel free to email us. The link should be in the description below this. Hopefully you hear from you soon.